Hello everybody, Danny Greclostein, also known as... I'm almost giving it away, if I already haven't. Also known as a Pluntaste Minecraft or TheCriminalViolin. Okay, I'll take another tweet here. And guess that! I'm in a test environment, that's why I'm a Steve Law. I'm in a test environment for modding and from MCEditor. And yeah, and what I have in front of me is something I was testing and it works beautifully. The only problem is that, well, technically trees don't grow on mushrooms. So none of the trees they created can grow, which is fine. It really is, so I don't have any problem with that. But this is water, just so you know, the green. It's water. And why it's all squared is because the underground block is all cake. Everything underwater here is cake. Lag naturally happens in the test environment. Look at this. Cakes everywhere. It's amazing. I'm gonna make some more biomes automatic because it's quick and easy. I mean, super quick and easy. That is, if you don't, make custom things for it and all that. You just use vanilla stuff. So, yeah. Cakes for the underground pieces. For the top pieces of the dirt, grass, whatever you want to call it, it's mushroom. The trees were customized where I made them use vanilla items to be existent. Diamond blocks was the trunk. The branches, I can't remember what I made them as. I think it was branches became, they were lapis. And then the leaves were mushroom again. And the fruits were jukeboxes. So the idea was it would be cool if you could just like play a bunch of stuff. There's a band of Minecraft down there. Glitchity glitch glitch. A lot of lava though too. But yeah, look at that. Underground blocks is cake. Stampy, gotta love that. And I just realized that. And yeah, it's made so all mobs will spawn here. Because I mean, why shouldn't they? To be honest, I made it a cool biome rather than a warm one. And yeah. It's pretty straightforward. I thought it was very interesting and nice. Yeah. Yeah. This biome is called U because I wanted to make sure it worked, and it does. But it'll still remain U because why like not? Although I might as well, with all the sheep that spawn here. My God, the amount of sheep in this biome. I might as well just call it U instead of naming it the letter U. I'll just call it EWE, a U, because that would match really well. Cakes everywhere. Yeah. And this biome just because I wasn't thinking, it spawns in. It happens just as often as plains biomes do because it's at 10, which is the most common rating. I didn't think exactly that through at all. Wow, that's really easy to get into that Minecraft then, isn't it? Holy croup. It's a test environment, so it doesn't show me like what seed it is or anything like that, sadly. So many chunk errors, but yeah. So I have been Danny TCV, TheCriminalViolin, and this might be just a little part to a longer video once I come up with a new one. Again, test environment, so I'm Steve. But yeah. Interesting. It looked like it was an entrance. Green water, mushroom for, I was hoping it would be red mushroom, though, to be honest, and it turned out to be mushroom. I wanted it to be red mushroom. Damn it! Alright, well, anyway. Yep, and cakes for the underground. Dirt. So, yeah. I might see you on the other side. Let's see about that. Synchronized turning by the spiders over there. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Danny TCV, TheCriminalViolin, yet another biome I custom made. Netherrack is the understory of the Doit, and Mycelium as the top layer. All mobs enabled. The air is yellow, if you couldn't tell. Yellow. The water is more blue rather than less. There was an Enderman just right over here. Yeah. Now, it looks... Oh, there's nothing but mushrooms everywhere. I didn't realize that would be that high of a spawn rate. My gosh. Trees seem to grow much bigger next to this biome. There's just this random non-portion of the biome, little teeny bits and pieces. But it's almost as if it doesn't... Oh, it crashed, didn't it? No, it didn't. It's just super laggy. Holy crap. Oh my god, chunks load. Nevertheless, it seems as if this, I really like this biome so much. Look at specifically the terrain of it. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. It's actually quite large too. Look at that, it just keeps going. Now the thing is, it seems it's trying to suggest that trees can't grow, and maybe even flowers can't grow on mycelium. I think, because there's no trees growing in this biome, and I would think there should be. Give it a shot. Decorative blocks. I was gonna say, I'd imagine it would be. Of course, oops. Group. They don't. They can't grow mycelium? Hit? Really? They can't grow mycelium. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that. Oh, really great mistake, but this is still an epic biome even without. And the other biome is still within this mod, I'm pretty sure. Again, tester. So, there's always a large amount of sheep that grow in these custom biomes. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Nido Candido, huh? Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty nifty biome. Nice and vanilla-y, but at the same time, beautiful and very unique. And as usual, I said it's just as common as any other biome, just like I did with the other custom biome I made. Because of the fact that, I wanted to make sure I could see it so I could showcase it. So, I'm going to go really quick and make another custom biome with dirt, apparently, because that's la-di-da, that's the only thing that'll grow on, the trees and the flowers and stuff, so, yeah. But, yeah. If you enjoy this biome. Everything's a little bit lower quality and stuff because of the fact that, this is a test environment of Minecraft, so it doesn't have the same settings at all. So, like, the graphic settings are probably aren't near the same. And not only that, but the fact that, I mean, everything about this is lower quality in the test thing. It's like, I guess they made sure to prevent as much lag. They decided to be a good idea, which I suppose makes sense. Anyway, yeah. This biome is considered the Styrian biome, by the way, just so you know. Yeah. Styrian biome. Be right back with another part. So bye for now. The cows are a little too cute to me. I don't know why, they're just so cute. Bye bye. Of all the times Cookie Monster's fakes one's in a miss biome. Literally when I'm in creative mode. Whoops. Literally in one of the most rare biomes of all of Minecraft. It's like the second rarest biome, and I have to spawn next to it in a creative thing. I don't even know what seed this is, but this is the world to spawn. It's right next to the mesa. Bada mesa. Guys, this just isn't fair. Anyway, Yeah, I just thought I'd whine about that a little bit. I do like the Mesa Forest. Apparently there's a Mesa Forest. But, Mesa. Showcase that while we're at it, I suppose, huh? Yeah, buddy. Mesa, yo. Mesa Plateau. Alright, guys, we'll see you in just a moment. Well, after about 20 minutes of flying, I finally found one of my biomes. I've already showcased this one, but I'm essentially just pointing out that I've been flying for about 20 minutes now, and I can't seem to locate any of my biomes until now. Specifically the one I'm looking for. But just a little check-in. And I will be back.
Hey guys, then
You showcase the new biome, which, by the way, it took me eons to find. But if you don't notice, look at the sun, to give a good example. This is part of the new biome. This is the air color. It's kind of a bit of a lavenderish color, I suppose. The water is extremely blue. Like you don't even know how blue. Yeah, it's incredibly blue, and there's like a raving fellow. Oh, this is right next to another one of the biomes. That's the other biome. This is the only second time I found that one. It's the first one I made. Now I've been incessantly finding the second one I made, as you saw last. But look at all the anvils in the water. Oh my god. So there is trees spawning this time, but they're not spawning how I made them. I made them to be super custom, to where the trunks should be webs and the branches, so to speak, should be I can't even remember, but yeah, it's like webs and diamond and enchanting tables and just really OP stuff. And again, I made it extremely common, although it doesn't seem like it's that common. Oh, I know who would love this though. Talk about Fire UK. I know exactly who would love. This would be Anvil Paradise to him. There's so many anvils. In fact, there still probably wouldn't be enough anvils for him. I wish I remembered who it was, which one of the main three of Fire UK. But yeah, he'd be in paradise here, because the underground part of it is nothing but anvils. Now, I assume you probably have to have a pretty beefy computer, because I'm pretty sure that anvils count as entities. That's the word I'm looking for. So with this many anvils, anywhere that's dark blue water is going to be nothing but anvils covering it. So I mean, there's so many anvils, and then everything that's within the biome is going to be anvils. So it's nuts. But it's nuts, bolts, and screws. But what I want to do here is I want to first go into game mode, survival mode. So game 0, and what I want to do is I want to punch this to see if it drops what I made it into. Nope, it's just oak trees. Just oak trees and just saplings and other stuff. So that's interesting. It doesn't drop what I made them into either. Kind of interesting, but yeah.
so anyway, this is the biome.
I will go into Pylo to show you guys the gist of what I was trying to make with each of the biomes, but the custom trees aren't seeming to work, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. Not that it really matters, but it's kind of interesting how it's made. I would think. So yeah. Well, vault being sealed, And then it teaches me the criminal violin. I hope you enjoyed. Green water, dark blue water. A little bit lighter colored dark blue water for the other one. Mycelium in the other one. And this one, and mycelium and nether quartz. And then this is mushroom and cake. And this one's, well, dirt and anvil. Stampy's Paradise, Fire UK's Paradise, and I guess Jordan's Paradise and the Quartzland, because let's face it, Jordan loves quartz. He really likes it probably too much. So, yeah. Although Wag likes quartz quite a bit too. But definitely Jordan goes pretty ham if he ever wants quartz. He just overloads. Anyway. I have done a test for the TheCriminalViolin in the Pylo Minecraft test environment to show you guys this third biome I made. They all work pretty much perfectly fine, so I might randomly make a dimension. If that works, then I'll probably just put this into a mod and hope to God that that the official mod will work in Minecraft and Forge without one bit of a world spawn problem. It might still have a problem though because the ore placements for custom ores and all that cause it to crash because apparently it doesn't want to accept. That doesn't make any sense because it doesn't want to accept non-Minecraft things in that sense. Although it does seem to willingly. I don't know if it accepts the custom dirt block either that I made, the pink Terra Rainbow, but so these might not work in actual literal Minecraft, but these could still work in a non-client Minecraft, which means it'd have to be a Steve all the time. But hey, this is non-client obviously. So many squid. Sky's Paradise right here. Fire UK's, Stampy's, Jordan's. Inadvertently, without even thinking, I just covered all the bases. Anyway, yep. I said the gist, so I'll be out of here.
Bye-bye.
And Pylo, to officially show you the official way it's supposed to, each of the biomes I officially set them up. So, as you know, the mushroom is the dirt or the ground block, and the underground block, which is the next few layers of dirt, is cake. I had it to generate lakes. I had the custom tree blocks. Minimum tree height was set to 17, and I set it to spawn vines, of course. And the block for vines was vines, of course. The block for the stem, or what I imagine was the trunk, was obsidian. The block for the branch was lapis. And the blocks for fruits was for God's sake, the enchanting table. Next I had this set up to where it was a slightly darker color blue for the water, and the air color was that kind of light blue tint, and the watercolor was green, of course. And this is the trees and all the different plant life per chunk, and then the different height differences and the raining possibility, and you can see them all there. I did put in cool biomes, and I am gonna eventually I'm considering having two different versions of these biomes being put into one mod to add new biomes, as one as the 10 and then one as what I feel they should be in rarity. So they'll each be anywhere from extremely uncommon to very rare, probably. But I don't know at this point how it's going to be. Then you get the Starin biome. to look at instead of just you. This is, of course, in order of how I built them. So this is the one with the mycelium and the nether quartz for the ground blocks. And I have it, of course, all of these I have to generate lakes. All of them I have a custom tree blocks. Minimal tree height I had set to 22. Block for vines is ladders this time. I did have spawn vines, of course. Block for stem, or again, what I assume is trunk. In fact, actually, it's color-coded to show such, so, yeah. So, branch is actually leaves. But yeah, so, stem, or trunk indeed, was webs. Block for branch, or the leaves, was diamond. And the block for fruits was going to be enchanting tables. I had it set to, of course, the purple grass, which there's mycelium, so there's no grass. And then this color, blue water. And again, just let you look at these plants per chunk, and then of course the height differences. So this is the one with the biggest one, which created, actually second biggest, that is, to the next one I had, which makes, just this difference makes the terrain so incredibly interesting to me. And, you know, it's in warm biomes, of course, because I figured, in other quartz, it might as well be such. Every time I've tried to have custom mob spawns, it hasn't been able to save the biome, so I have to delete it and then rebuild, because even though there's a customization thing there, it doesn't like custom things. It's like, no matter what it is, if I try and really truly customize it, it always has some sort of an error to where either the mod doesn't work or it does, but then when in testing, it's, or particularly, especially putting it into Minecraft, it then crashes, a lot like the, and the workspace 1, I had the Citine cow and the Citine ore and ingot and the pink Terra rainbow, but the custom ore and the custom ingot, for some, well, specifically the custom ore, it doesn't want to work, and I don't think the pink Terra works either, sadly. Yeah, but now let's get to the third one, which is a Terron. So for a Terron, it's the grass, and then the anvils, or the Fire UK file, I guess. Because the guy, I wish I remembered which one it was, but he's just obsessed with anvils. I love it so much. The anvils are everywhere with him. Anyway, as like I said, I set all of them to generate lakes, and I set all of them to have custom tree blocks. This one's also 17, like the first one, for minimal tree height. The spawn vines, of course, is always on. This one's also ladders for spawn vines. It's also webs for the trunk, and diamond for the leaves, and enchanting tables for the fruits. Doesn't quite like that. It likes it to be much more vanilla than anything, it seems. It only accepts things like that, but to be really truly vanilla. I don't know what happened here. Anyway, yeah. And then this one's the one with the kind of, like I said, kind of a lavender-ish, I guess. I don't exactly know what it would apply as. Air or sky. And then it has red grass color, which of course which actually, surprisingly, the grass is still green. It should have been red. That's odd. And actually, apparently, the water is supposed to be purple, but it says deep blue. So that didn't work right. How come the other one can be super green, but this one, instead of going purple, it turns really blue? What? Oh, I'm sad. It's no fair. Darn it. So that didn't work out. Yeah, and then this one's also a cool biome, all entities, of course, and as always, I'll let you look at the, plants per chunk, and the raining possibility, and the minimum height difference, and all that. Yeah, the height differential. So, again, this one has the biggest height differential. Yeah. So that's essentially the whole Pilo part, to show you the particular bits and pieces of the 3 different biomes and how I set them up, specifically how the trees are set up. That's what one of the main things was. And also that shows you the different things you can do with making biomes in Pilo. Yeah. Well, I've been Danny TCP, the Criminal Violin. This has actually turned into, somehow, a little over 20 minutes, kind of a mod testing showcase. This is it's definitely a mod test, but at the same time, it's a showcase of said mod. Yeah, and if this works in Minecraft, I might just upload, like I said, probably 2 different versions of the mod. And with each update, I'd probably add some new biomes. And then eventually, if I can figure out how to get Pilo to, or MCreator, I guess, to work properly with custom ores and custom mobs and stuff without it deciding to crash because it has to try and spawn them in. Okay then. Then, you know, at that point I'll definitely start adding those in, but that gets a lot more complicated and stuff, so I mean, this should automatically pretty much, it auto does the coding, so I'm not sure why it doesn't like it. It should already be working fine because other people have made, you know, custom ores and food and mobs and stuff, and it works fine. So I don't know, but like I said earlier, I'm a little bit worried that the biomes might still not work, because technically it's part of the world spawning in. It might not want to officially do that in Minecraft proper, but we shall take a look and see. Yeah. So anyway, you know the drill. I won't say it. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed. And TCP, the TheCriminalViolin, and yeah. Well, I see you later, friends. Bye bye. Bye bye.